We're currently testing the concept of marrying up two opposite ends of the spectrum, which is one is off-site production, and if you take that to the extreme, it is like robots and conveyor belts. And then self-build, there's a huge learning curve, trying to work out what materials to use and timing and project management, as well as picking up skills of all the production. Now, trying to marry those two together is what we're trying to test.
A SNUG home is a modular home, so it's built in sections, modules that are then assembled together on site.
Our main focus is to try and get some of the efficiencies of building off site so we can give people a more affordable home, not losing the creative element that you get through people self-building or being involved in the design of their own home. We've created these lightweight timber frame systems that can be lifted, and each module is designed to go on the back of a wagon so it can be moved to site.
It's a sort of plug and play building, so you just want to be able to like pop the units together and then connect up the services, and it's good to finish.
The combination of putting those blocks together can be any form, and any number of modules can be fitted together.
Sustainability is absolutely central to our ethos and has been from the beginning. We're very committed to finding ways that people can work together to reduce the impact of climate change, but also looking at the toxicity of materials, the health impacts of materials, and a home that is comfortable, low impact on the environment, and that you can afford to live in. We've been developing a procurement framework where we can go out to suppliers and we can ask them about different aspects of their company. So not only where the materials are sourced from, but also the ethics of the company.
If we're asking for it, maybe they'll recognise that it's going to be a thing that more people are asking for in the future.
Something we're very excited about is the potential that we have to work with community groups to help them design their own schemes, and design schemes that will support a sense of community among the residents living on the site. So perhaps having shared gardens instead of just private gardens and other shared amenities.
We want to bring the idea of creating homes back into the realm of the community. So a lot of our work has been around community-led housing.
A community of people building their own homes could be a group of friends who come together, or people who come together around a common interest. But even more significantly, it could be a whole neighbourhood that comes together saying, how can we provide housing for people in housing need in our neighbourhood? How can we express our own priorities rather than leaving it up to a private developer or another organisation to do it for us?
We've got local residents involved in helping to build. We've got lots of champions coming in and skilling up, teaching them how to use tools, the building techniques, the use of ecological building materials. So there's a really nice process of demystifying the realms of construction.
It was a really steep learning curve, but I feel like we're all in a really positive place right now, and it's a joy to see it come together.
One of the things we've been working on for the last few years is the idea of community self-finish, where a community group is building homes together, and the people who are going to move in get trained up in the skills that they need to do the finishing work on their own homes. They actually work with each other on each other's homes.
SNUG in particular put a lot of emphasis on getting people that really want that experience and providing such an ample training ground.
We're pretty unique within the whole scene in terms of just like the processes, getting people like really involved and working through it in a very much more organic way.
I definitely feel like it's an atmosphere we can bring any problems and find solutions together, whatever they are, whether they're a problem with I don't know how to do this thing, or whether I feel uncomfortable because of this thing, like let's address that as well.
It's been a really amazing process so far. We've had a really great team. It's been really nice working with such enthusiastic, positive group of people, including our main crew and all the volunteers and everyone that's been involved.
Our base at the Wordsworth Centre has been incredible for us to get going. We've managed to pilot building our first SNUG home in collaboration with local volunteers. We've been having lots of events, pre-COVID at least. Lots of local people came in and attended talks and educational sessions. And what we really want to do now is to scale that up to the next level. So we're looking for a site where we can build multiple homes at the same time, get more community involved, and really set up this kind of hub or ecosystem of interaction where lots of juicy things can happen and we can really start to serve the neighbourhood and create wider benefits.